So I want to make a cardigan. I got this yarn, I'll show it on screen. I just got it at the thrift store and I actually have never knit a cardigan or a piece of clothing in my life. The only thing I have knit are like 2 little like hair bands. Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can make my own pattern. I have that 1 ball of yarn as well, and I don't think that's enough to make a cardigan, so we'll see. We'll just see how far it gets me, and then who knows. Also, I have this sweater. It is like vintage Disney. I think my mom got it back in the like 90s when she went to Disney for $2, and she never wore it. And then she gave it to me last year, and it is currently October 22nd, and I've not worn it yet all month, so I'm like, now's the time. A little progress report on how the first piece of the cardigan is looking, and I think it's coming out really nice. And here is where I start to get nervous because my ball of yarn is quickly dwindling down, but I'm just gonna see how far it takes me. Update. So I did finish my first panel with the yarn, and you can't really see it because it likes to do a little curly curl, and I sadly did not get to finish my second piece. I got so close. Look at it, almost there, and then I ran out with only this tiny little bit of string left. So I've been scouring the internet trying to find this yarn everywhere, and I don't think she exists anymore. I found the exact one actually in gray, but I don't think they sell the blue anymore, so kind of out of luck, but that's okay. So I've ordered something that's like pretty similar. The blue is a bit different, but I don't know if I care. So I'll be back in a couple of weeks when it arrives, and we'll keep knitting. Has finally arrived. I'm so excited. As you can see, it's no longer October, so no more cute Disney Halloween sweater. But let's talk about my yarn. So it is a little bit different, like the blue is a bit darker and it's a bit thinner, but I think it'll be okay. I don't really care if it looks perfect, honestly. I just like knitting, so it doesn't really matter to me, although I might have to double up when I'm knitting because it is so thin. And yeah, I did get 4 balls of yarn, so hopefully that'll do me. If not, I will be so sad. But let's continue our knitting. last night I started knitting my back piece. This is as much as I got done. Not too much, but I do think it is looking good, even though the blue is like a bit darker. I feel like you won't really be able to notice, like only if you look closely. Far away they look pretty much identical. So this is how the other piece turned out. It's kind of hard to see, but this is where I joined the new yarn, like somewhere around here. You can only slightly tell. I think the white is a bit whiter and the blue is a bit darker, but yeah, I did double it up just to see if it would help anything. I think it kind of worked. Also, I forgot, while I was waiting for my yarn to arrive, I knit this scrunchie, although it is like kind of comically large for my head, but that's all right. And then I knit this little baby sweater. I think I'm gonna make a little clothes hanger for it and then hang it on my wall. But oh my god, I think it's so like whimsical. I don't know, it's so cute. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep knitting today. Okay, new location check. I'm back in my hometown for Christmas break, but just wanted to give a little update on how the cardigan is going. Finished putting together the front and back pieces, so it's looking good. I'll put in a few clips on how it's looking now. And I finished one arm piece, so now I just have one more to go. Probably the last clip you saw was me unraveling the yarn, and let me tell you, I tried so many times on this arm piece, and every time it was just not looking right. I think I restarted like 10 times, but this one is finally looking good, so I'm just gonna copy what I did there, and then we'll be closer to being done. I got a red yarn that I think I'm gonna do the ribbing in for the bottom and sleeve and the collar. I think it'll be cute. So, on to knitting the last piece. Also, sorry if this video is like so boring. It's literally just me knitting in my bed the whole time. Whatever. You get what you get. Alright, check-in time. I've been knitting here for a few hours now. I look so green because I have a banker's lamp right here now because I couldn't see, so I put it here. So ignore that. But I've been knitting here for a few hours now, and I thought I'd do a little check-in. So this is how much I've got done. I'm almost done increasing, and then I'll start to decrease for the shoulders. She's looking cute. You cannot see her, and I literally look like wicked. So yeah, I feel like I'm getting a little quicker each time I do a sleeve, and Please let this be the last one for this cardigan, because I can't do anymore. This is like the 10th time I've done a sleeve. I literally did one, undid it all, did another one, undid like half of that, did another one, didn't like it, did another one, finally got it, and then I had to duplicate it. So yeah, I'm a little tired of doing sleeves. Okay, you guys, I may have finished the cardigan. I also may have cut out like most of the rest of me knitting the sweater because we're just doing the same thing over and over, like knit, purl, like. Sorry about that. Basically what you missed was just me doing the ribbing and putting the sleeves on. Now I still have to weave in my edges, but that is also boring. So instead I think I will just show you the cardigan. Okay, and here's the final reveal. I think it turned out super cute. I didn't mention in the video, but I did end up doing the whole cardigan in the second yarn that I bought, just so it would be consistent. And I still have to add buttons to the ribbing, but overall I think it turned out super cute and I love it.